A juvenile corrections officer accused of injuring a teenager in his custody will never get the chance to prove his innocence.
From day one, Tom Galea insisted he was wrongly accused, and though a jury won't hear it, he makes his case for the first time exclusively to the I-Team's Colleen McCarty. Colleen.
Well, Tom Galea still has a hard time remembering the day that he walked through Central Bookings, the former corrections officer. Accused of child abuse, Tom Galea waited 2 years to prove his innocence, and now he wants the I-Team to help him clear his name.
From day one, I wanted to come to the press and lay the whole thing out on the table for everyone to see.
Former Clark County Juvenile Corrections officer Tom Galea chose neutral ground for the conversation some 2 years in the making.
The case was nonsense.
His version of the events in 2007 that led to his arrest and subsequent indictment on child abuse charges.
The youth attacked me. There was no question regarding that. Okay? I used the least amount of force I could to control the situation.
Galea explains a co-worker called him to assist with a 16-year-old named Michael, who refused to stop banging on the window of his cell. Police records show the teen with the mental disability was in custody for throwing plastic barricade barrels at oncoming traffic. Galea insists he ordered Michael to step back, but when he opened the door, the teen moved toward him aggressively.
The basic defensive tactic is to create distance between you and your attacker. And so, yes, I pushed him with my left hand. And it was never my intent that he should fall, but that's exactly what happened.
Michael struck a cement bench and suffered a broken wrist. Though debate exists as to whether the fracture is linked to the fall or to Michael's repeated blows to the window, prosecutors took the case to the grand jury and emerged with a true bill.
I suffered under the illusion that if I did my job right, did it to my best ability, that people I worked with and for had my back. Obviously, that wasn't the case in this particular incident.
Clark County fired Galea as the career corrections officer faced the possibility he could find himself behind bars.
Tom became the fall guy pretty quickly.
Galea's attorney, Joel Mann.
It was clearly self-defense, that there was nothing else that Tom could have done, that it wasn't substantial bodily harm. There was a lot of things that we felt strongly about.
Early on, according to Mann, prosecutors offered a sweetheart deal. Stay out of trouble for 3 months and the state will drop the charges. Galea said no.
When you have someone that didn't do anything wrong and only did his job, it's hard to tell someone that, oh, you've got to take this deal.
Instead, Galea spent his life savings on the chance to prove his innocence, only to have it dashed by delay. In the time it took to get to trial, Michael's mental condition deteriorated. The judge deemed him incompetent. The case dismissed.
I think that there was a heavy load just all of a sudden lifted off our shoulders, and obviously both of us were very emotional.
As Galea and his wife Linda recount the last 2 years, even neutral ground does little to numb his discomfort. Without an innocent verdict, Galea still bears the stigma of the accused.
You know, we have some recovery that we have to do.
But an impromptu hike in heels,
come on guys, you can do it,
suggests his family will be with him for his next steps, wherever they may lead.
And we made it through it, right girls?
Galea says Clark County recently offered him his job back. He declined the offer and now plans to go to arbitration.
Wow. Thank you, Colleen. Quite a story.